Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Kristen Gear, and I am the Director of Operations and one of the Managing Directors for BNI Arizona. And every single week I come to you live with a Wisdom Wednesday that counts as one chapter education unit for watching. I hope you all are enjoying the lovely rainy weather today. I wanted to come to you guys with a couple important things. Okay. So number one, last week I talked about the nominations for your chapter's Member of the Year. This is super important, guys. So I sent out the link last week and I just looked and we only have 362 votes in. You guys, we have over 1,900 members in BNI Arizona. Where are you guys at? So we need more votes. So I'm going to send out another email today. The votes are due on Friday. So I need as many votes as possible so that way we can determine who is going to win your chapter's Member of the Year. So we have 82 chapters around the valley. We're going to have 82 Members of the Year for your chapters. So it's important that you guys vote for who you want to be your chapter's Member of the Year. So every single member has the opportunity to vote. This is going to be super, super important. We're not basing it off of numbers or statistics or anything like that. We need your feedback. So please, please, please submit your votes for your chapter's Member of the Year. I sent out the email last week. I'm going to send one out again. Because as I just mentioned, I know some of you just popped on, we only have just over 360 votes out of 1,900 members, guys. So we need more votes. I saw some chapters that only had like 1 or 2 votes in for their chapter, so we need more. So I appreciate all of you that have already filled in and submitted your vote for Member of the Year. But this will be super important. There is a deadline because we have to get all of the information over to Kelly Colley to make our awards for the end of the year celebration. That's next month. So literally, you guys, we need more votes to come in by Friday. So please, if you're watching this right now, send a message to your chapter. Say, guys, you need to go vote right now. I'm going to include the link in this video, so after I'm done, I'm going to attach the link in this video too. That way you can share this video with your chapter because we need as many votes as possible. We need all hands on deck with submitting the votes for your chapter's Member of the Year. So we're going to have 82 chapters. You want to submit your vote for someone in your chapter, okay? Super important. So you're going to want to vote for someone that stood out amongst everybody else in the chapter. So those that are just oozed giver's gain and are super positive and just help anyone and everybody no matter what. So who stood out in this past year that went above and beyond in your chapter that you feel would deem them your chapter's Member of the Year? So please, please, please submit your votes. That is the biggest thing I wanted to cover. And next week, guys, remember, next week's the end of the BNI year. So make sure to submit any last numbers before your chapter's meeting ends next week. So not the last day of the month, before your chapter's meeting ends next week. It's not when your vice president submits the PALMS report. It's all based on the day and time that your chapter meets. So you want to make sure to get all your BNI end of the year numbers, especially thank you for closed business. We are this close in surpassing the $100 million mark, but we need all hands on deck to submit all your information. I know that some of you watching are like, crap, I haven't submitted some of the thank you for closed business for the referrals I received. That's the best way to say thank you to receiving a referral is submitting that thank you for closed business. Because that thank you for closed business column on the PALMS report shows how much business someone has passed to another member. If you don't submit that thank you for closed business, it does not reflect on their activity on the referrals that they pass to members in BNI. So please make sure to submit your thank you for closed business to members in your chapter, to past members by selecting the BNI option in the member dropdown. Submit business that you received from visitors. There's a visitor option at the bottom of that dropdown. And make sure that you submit thank you for closed business for cross-chapter members. So next to that chapter drop-down menu is a little magnifying glass where you can search the members in other chapters. That way they get credit for passing you that business. It's super important that we make sure to give the credit where credit is due when it comes to the referrals that we're receiving from members in other chapters. And coming soon, guys. So we're testing it out on the website right now. There's a couple kinks, but what is coming on the BNI Arizona website is a chapter search. So I know that I think it was probably about 4 or 5 years ago, we used to have a search option on the BNI Arizona website to where you could search for chapters that have openings for your categories. And it's coming back, guys. Yay! It was one of my favorite options that was on the website, and our BNI Connect crew is working on getting it live and getting it connected with the chapters in our valley. We're still working out some kinks of the link. The link is active on the website, but we're still working out some kinks. So there will be a find a chapter link that will find you a chapter that has the category that you're in open around the valley. So this is a great way for potential visitors to find the openings that are in your chapters as well. So this is going to be a huge benefit to everyone in BNI Arizona. So I'm really excited that we're bringing that option back to our website. So right now we do have the Find a Chapter feature is live on the BNI.com website. So if you go to BNI.com, on our national website, and actually BNI.com is our international website, they do have a Find a Chapter link there to where that is currently active. You can go to BNI.com, click on Find a Chapter, type in your zip code and your profession, and you can find a chapter in your area that needs that category. But on the BNI Arizona website, it's coming soon, so stay tuned. The programmers are working out all the kinks. So if you try to use it right now, it may not give you the right searches, but I wanted to let you guys know that that is coming back and it's coming soon. So make sure, check your emails, guys. Submit your Member of the Year nomination. Please, 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 please. We only had 362 nominations submitted so far out of 1,900 members. Please go click the link. It'll literally take you less than 5 minutes to go in, submit the member's name that you feel would be deemed worthy of being noted and awarded your chapter's Member of the Year. This is a super special award, and we only base it off of the votes that come in for your chapter. So please, please, please share this video. We need to get in as many votes as possible, so that way we can have as much information as possible to determine who will win that award for your chapter. So make sure to check out our BNI Arizona calendar as well, guys. Our end of the year celebration is coming up on October 22nd. It's from 4 to 6. We're gonna have a happy hour style. We'll have a bar, heavy appetizers, lots of fun activities. There's only 200 tickets available, and I believe close to 120 are sold already with only a month left to go. So they will sell out. So if you're planning on coming, you're going to want to get your ticket really soon. So make sure to get that all squared away. And if you have any questions, definitely let me know. But also make sure you're getting in all your last end of the year numbers. If you're unsure of the timing, just make sure to get it in this week, because everything cuts off when your meeting ends next week, not the last day of the month when your meeting ends. So make sure to get those numbers in, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. And remember to record one chapter education for watching. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you next week.